Look, she's holding my hand. Aww. Hey guys, welcome back to Baker Brews. For those of you that are new here, my name is Donna, and here on this channel we chat about homesteading in the city, and I share a ton of our family adventures. And today's family adventure is at one of our favorite spring festivals. This is the International Children's Festival of the Arts, which is held at St. Albert Place, which is a good like 20-25 minute drive for us to get there. But I love this festival because it's full of stuff to do, lots of free stuff. There is some ticketed activities, but today is a super rainy day. I've never gone to this festival. We've gone 4 years in a row, and we go every year, but I've never gone on a year where it's been so rainy. Sorry, my camera work is a little jarring here because I'm not driving. The hubby's driving, and I get to be passenger. But I usually go during the week, just me and the kids, because then it's nice and quiet. We're a homeschooling family, so I have the benefit of being able to go when it works for me. But this year we're going on the weekend, which usually on the weekend it's like crazy busy. But because it's a crazy rainy day, I'm kind of hoping a lot of people look outside and decide not to go, because then it'll be nice and quiet for us. But so we're gonna go, and I looked it up online and it said a lot of stuff that is usually outside, like there's an outdoor stage. It's now moved indoors into the St. Albert Place Festival. Sorry, into St. Albert Place, I guess. So we're gonna go and check it out. There is lots of stuff outside usually, because the majority of this festival... Oh, what's wrong? Where's your sissy? Because a majority of the stuff at this festival is usually outside. So like I probably would have done the same thing. I would have looked at the weather and been like, nah, it's really rainy, we'll just go tomorrow. But there is rain in the forecast for the next 3 days, which is good. We need rain, otherwise we're in terrible wildfires here in Alberta. So rain is good right now. So we're very happy. I'm getting some free water on my plants and in my garden. So I thought, well, since we can't do any yard work, we're gonna go and try and check out this festival. Everybody's got their rain boots on, and we're just gonna make the best of it. Can you tell me, you guys, what you're most excited to see today at the festival? Oh, Mr. Spandy Andy!
That was a good idea, but I'm still stuck.
We haven't seen him for a couple years now, but like I think the first time we went to this festival, we saw Spandy Andy, and the kids still remember his show.
I was like 5 years old.
You were like 5 years old when you saw Spandy?
And the dinosaur dance was also outside.
Dinosaur, that's right, there was a dinosaur dancer one year. So we'll see. But Spandy Andy always does like that hilarious balloon and song and dance, and it'll be good.
People on the bus go up and down, up and down, up and down. The people on the bus go up and down, all through town. Any other ideas for the bus?
Oh, what timing, this sleepy baby. Oh, are you awake?
As soon as we stop.
As soon as we stop, you wake up? Hi, honey. It was so nice that you held my hand. Yeah. Are you ready to go? Rum, rum, rum. Where's the forklift? Oh, yeah, he's hiding right there.
This girl must like the rain. Sticking her little hand out. Getting all wet.
Oh my goodness, baby. It's really beautiful. Considering that the weather was super rainy, they did a fantastic job of moving so much of the shows and activities that are normally outside indoors. There were tons of roving artists inside, and the perk of them being inside was that you could literally hit one roving artist and then another roving artist and then turn around and there was a whole nother one right there. So I found that there was some really great, activities all around and entertainment inside, and we actually ended up exploring a lot more of St. Albert Place indoors than I have in previous years, because we couldn't go outside as much. There was the museum area depicting a lot of information about St. Albert, and they had some great little activities inside, and it was really cute. Just a lot of interactive things, scavenger hunts. There was a nice little quiet area even for my baby to sit and play in, and it was carpet, so it was just very relaxing, and it was very lovely for us to go and enjoy that space. And because it was so rainy outside, it was very, very quiet. I don't think I've ever been in this room.
I'm not sure it was open last time.
Maybe it wasn't ever open. This year was the quietest year for the Children's Festival, I feel like. In terms of, I feel bad for them. They probably had the lowest attendance this year because of the weather, but it was so great to enjoy that way because we got to get right up close to the artists. We got one-on-one time with them. We got to enjoy a lot of the spaces, and it was just us or maybe one other family. And so, yeah, it just felt like very relaxing, like there weren't very many other people there taking it in. So I do hope that, my video promotes more people to go next year if the weather is like this. But I know that usually on the weekends, it is bumping. Like, it is such a big and full festival. Oh my gosh, Teddy Spaghetti Fuzz Lightyear. That's really cute. He was last seen here. So you're supposed to find him? Yeah. Like actually find the bear somewhere? Oh, that's fun. Okay, we have to find him. Berry Christmas, Fur Barrington, Fuzz Lightyear, Tiny Teddy, and Teddy Spaghetti are missing.
what makes you you, okay? So, like, I have brown hair, you have brown hair, that's part of your DNA. So, what you're gonna do is you're gonna fill out this. So, it's gonna ask you questions like, what hand do you write with? What's your favorite, what's your eye color? All of that stuff. So, you're gonna circle it, write it all down, and then you're gonna make a bracelet that corresponds with your DNA. It's pretty awesome.
Do you like green apples? Yeah, the green apples are right. Are there really green apples? Have you seen other colors of apples? What kind?
Purple.
Red, yellow. Have you seen some that are kind of pink? Yeah, there's so many blue. What do you say they see blue apples?
Yeah.
rain and bubbles. While we were outside, we definitely went to our usual hotspot, which is this children's bridge. And you have to go through the Steinhauer structures first. And then there's usually like the maze craze, which is that we got to go do that really quick. And just taking in views of the beautiful river that passes through, and like I said, crossing the children's bridge. We do this every year. I like to take a video every year of us and the kids and whoever came with us that year going across the bridge. So it's just a great little memory keepsake. So we definitely did that. And then, like I said, because of the rain, there were a few activities that were canceled or closed. So I think the ferry activity was closed or canceled or postponed and changed, and then I think they even had it indoors on the last day. The Star Face Castle, it was such a great idea having it way up high in this like little area on St. Albert Place. It's just like a little play zone. It was closed as well due to the weather. And usually we walk all the way down the path to this really great park, but we didn't do that this year just because of the rain. And I think there might not have been as many people in Toddler Town as well, which is a paid ticketed activity. In terms of paid ticketed activities, we actually went to a show this year. We went to the 360 All-Stars. It's about $25 per person, which is a little pricey, but we got in at the very last minute and it was very full. The theater was very full, but there was still seating around us, so it was really nice. I could come and go in and out with the baby, which I had to. And yeah, it was just fun to take in a show. The kids love taking in shows at these events, so that was really fun to be able to do that this round. But yeah, in previous years, we've only ever gone to one other show, which is the Cuckoos, and they have very entertaining, very fun music, and the kids definitely remember that show. So I'm hoping they will have just as fond of memories and remember hitting up this 360 All-Stars show this year. Good morning.
High five, baby. High five. High five.
Put your arm back in.
So wet.
Where's my other boy?
Hey!
Eggheads. You guys are eggheads. Honey, those are ducks. No, honey, there's no crocodiles. Daddy was joking.
Are you sure why there is crocodile?
Oh, I'm sure there's no crocodiles under this. Although that stick oddly looks like a crocodile over there,
Where?
right in front of us.
Oh yeah, that one.
Where we are. And now we're gonna follow this lovely path back into St. Albert Place. A play place? Oh yeah! Oh my gosh, that's such a good idea! Let's go get a closer look. Yeah, let's go up quick. Outside, they did have the usual tents. There's usually an art tent. There was Education Station, which had a lot of like knickknacks and educational toys. They do a great job with stuff that to keep kids busy. And they usually have bins, like they'll have a kinetic sand bin or the sticky blocks and some other toys or sensory things that you can just go and enjoy. This year, they only really had the sticky blocks there to play with, but that was still really fun that they were set up. They were there. And like I said, there was the artist tent, and you could make a mask, which my oldest quite enjoyed that activity. There was the Blue Cross tent handing out free stuff, and they gave out this cute little inflatable beach ball as well as sanitary wipes, which I thought was really smart. And outside, of course, is a boatload of food trucks, which is really nice to have so many great food options for this.
28, 29.
9, 30. Okay, now you take this off and then you slide. Usually you slide it is the best way to do it.
Oh, that's a good idea.
Epic.
Perfect.
Oh, buddy.
That's so cool.
Let it dry. That looks so good.
ukulele.
Larry.
So glad he could join us. Yeah.
Yes.
Fantastic.
Do you want to join me in a song?
Do you want?
Lincoln, she says, do you know a song? Ask her for a tractor song.
Song about a tractor. Oh my goodness.
That's your jam, isn't it, buddy? Look, she has a thing.
Shakers.
You know how to do the shaker.
Nice. Okay, let's shake it really high. Nice. And then we'll shake it really low. Yeah. Shake it slow. Another side. And then all the way around. Wow. Nice shaking. Do you know row your boat? Don't like it? What song do you like?
That's a bad question for him.
Tractor? Okay. Okay, so song about the tractor. It goes through the fields like tractor. What sound does a tractor make? What sound does it make? The wheels on the tractor go round and
Oh, yeah.
round and round. The wheels on the tractor go round and round all through the field.
Nice.
Woo! Can you clap for her? That was pretty awesome.
What a versatile song.
Hey, maybe work in the trades. No, this is too much fun. Okay, I don't know how to be serious because the most important thing in life is to appreciate every moment. And I'm thankful for this moment here with all of you. So thank you so much for coming to the Children's Fest ever. I hope you have a lot of fun and you learn a lot more than just why people sweat. There's so much to learn, it's so much fun. I'm so thankful to be part of this. But now, like I said, even I, Spandy Andy, have to get serious. 3, 2, 1.
Here it comes, Lincoln.
Watch out, watch out! It's gotta be as tall as me. Not yet. Hey, do you have a wide angle lens? Here we go. You put your left hand in. Shake it off. It's a that's what it's all about. Yeah. Oh.
But then I put it in here, and it goes. They call this sousaphone the most beautiful instrument ever created.
Shelly, does your dinosaur have claws?
Does your dinosaur eat meat? Like a carnivore? Does your dinosaur eat veggies? Not sure. What does your dinosaur eat? Not meat or veggies? Pickles? Did you say pickles? Is that really what you said? No, you don't know. That would be funny if a dinosaur only ate pickles. That would kind of be amazing. Picklesaurus. I'm sure there's a better name. Anyways, here we go. We are the dinosaurs with a sousaphone. We are the dinosaurs marching, marching. We are the dinosaurs. What do you think of that?
Can you guys tell me what was your favorite thing at the festival today?
The mask making.
You love the mask making the best?
I love the show.
The show. This time we went to 360 All Stars. And who in the show was your favorite?
The basketball dude.
The basketball dude?
Yeah.
You love the basketball dude the best too?
Yeah, he did so. He was a daredevil. He was a daredevil doing. He did a cartwheel with two basketballs in the hand, so he throwed it up and did a cartwheel and catched them. And one of his basketballs, he catched like heel, and he catched one in his hand.
Oh my gosh, that's so cool. I missed that part because I was helping your poor little sister
and then
out.
he did 5 basketballs.
5?
Yeah, all at one time. No, 4.
Five,
did
5 was
four.
his final, yeah.
5 was his final.
He just juggled them for like 3 jumps. But yeah, that's pretty impressive.
It was impressive.
And then he's like, no, I don't want 6. And then another guy comes in while he's not looking and presses the button, and then out comes another basketball,
Uh-huh.
and he's like, oh, I didn't want it.
It
That's funny.
was pretty funny setup.
There was still a lot of stuff considering it was pouring rain and they had to move the whole festival inside. Hey guys?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, they did a good job.
awesome. Keep on, demon.
The only minor disruption was the drummers.
The drummers were really loud and I found that kind of took away from some of the other performances, but
probably Spandy's was probably really hard.
poor Spandy Andy.
And he got the downside because they were like going hard then.
Yeah. She's got so many bubbles. Thanks so much for watching. If you guys like this kind of content, don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button, and I appreciate so much your support. We'll see you in the next video. Oh my goodness, you guys. She just fell asleep.
Perfect time.
Did you have a good time, Missy?
Yes.
Oh, you're like, feed me, mommy. You want some more num?
It's cool. Bottom of our windshield wiper looks a little funky.
Can you get your sissy in, honey? You goofy girl.
Oh, that's what
You goofy girl, you.